What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as Australia. In the previous part, we made some interesting trade deals with Brazil. He was kind of an oddball. He's doing some weird stuff. I don't know what to make of it. But he gave us a lot of great works for free, basically. And I feel a little bit guilty for taking them, but... well, okay, it still does that. Okay, that's nice, man. So, you know, that was very strange. He basically gave me a bunch of great works for free because he likes me, which does put us in a better spot when it comes to the culture victory, even though we're still not #1. We're at least getting close. And that is something that gives me a bit of hope. Now, we do have an artist still out here. We got, let's see, an archaeologist sailing across the ocean. Possibly over there. Maybe dig that up, steal it from Brazil. There's more stuff over there, over here, all around here. So there's a lot of stuff to still dig up. So there we go. Now our guys are battling some barbarians who took my settler, which was not super enjoyable. I believe that the settler was taken by Toronto, actually. We were one turn away from claiming him when Toronto rushed in and stole my settler, which is not very nice to do, but they did it anyway. I guess they don't really care. Let's see. Let's maybe... alright, so we got a caravel here. Another thing that we decided was that we need a big military strength if we're gonna go after Russia, and we might have to. In fact, we probably will have to. So we're going to try and get him to declare war on us. So how do I denounce you? Is that even possible? I honestly don't know. I'm also going to try to be friends with Brazil. Okay, doesn't want to do that. He'll give me a ton of great works for free. But friendship, obviously, is out of the question. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Alright, maybe a nice little deal, little trade deal. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. What do you need? Okay, that's not gonna happen though. That's way too much. Can I get Hamlet? Yeah, so he's kind of like made up his mind where it comes to his last great work. He wants to keep that one. That's the only one that he actually cares about is Hamlet. Alright, if that's the way it's gonna be. Let's see, so we got some dudes, we got a caravel. Brazil's already like way ahead of us, and so is Peter, no doubt, so... oh boy, we might actually have to like work on our science a bit because we're that far behind that he should be able to crush us pretty easily, so... I say let's rush some science stuff and just see if we can figure out a way to catch up in terms of science. It's probably going to be super difficult to do so, but it's really the only choice that we have. Like, this game is, at this stage, I'd say it's pretty doomed to fail, because of, you know, Peter's lead. Like, he just snowballed out of control so hard that I just don't know what to do anymore. He's got classic armies running around, he's got infantry. We'll never be able to beat him with our current level of technology, so we need to do a slightly better job there, for sure, if we would like to catch up. Alright, here you go. We're gonna steal from Brazil, as discussed. And then, right, so take out this guy. That would be bad, so we won't do that. I wonder if they can actually hit this guy. I don't think they should be able to, but... oh well. Alright, we'll see. So our caravel will mostly serve as, for now, as protection, just in case Peter does anything, but I definitely needed a bigger army. We were so small. We still are. Like, we got 300 military strength. He's got 3 times that. Persia's got a pretty big army, but Persia's not a friend. I don't think he's fighting Persia, is he? Nope, not fighting Persia, so... I don't think I can ask him to declare war on Persia either. So that's a bummer. Persia hates my guts too, so they might actually gang up on me. I'm not really sure, but okay. He's still fighting, I think, Samaria? Oh, no, wait, just Gandhi. Alright, he's fighting Gandhi. Luckily, Persia's in the way, and I don't know if they have open borders, but it doesn't seem like they do. They might, though. I have no visual on this whole area. So there could be Russians just running around. I cannot accept this deal. Well, neither can I, so we're good then. Stupid, stupid. Well, it takes one to know one, Peter. Russian guy. He just finished Broadway. Like, the only way that we can win a cultural victory would be by, actually, like, just taking him out. That is it. That is pretty much it. Or we have to do a really good job of, digging up a bunch of treasures from the earth and just hope that that'll work. But it probably won't. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Like, he's got Broadway now. He's got so many great people. Like, he's basically got a monopoly on great people. Every now and again we can snag one, and that's about it. No space for music either, so no sense in getting a musician. So all we can do is work on our science and build up our army and then upgrade him when the time is right. Thing is, he's already got, oh yes, an embassy. Please do. Please do. Thing is, like, he's so far ahead. He's already got infantry. I've still got musketmen. I assume he's already got, like, machine guns almost. It's gonna be incredibly difficult to catch up to him, if not impossible, but we're going to try. Alright, so we made an extra musketman. Will that turn the tide of this coming war? Definitely not. But we'll still get one. So actually we could make a campus there. Sure, let's do that. Like, getting campuses here and there is going to be, very helpful. Alright, we got some decent bonuses here, especially there, actually. But a campus would take them 30 turns, and I think they would, you know, be better off if they focused on the smaller stuff first to get that city up and running. Like, their production's real bad, and they need some boosts here and there. Alright, here we go. Taking forever. Let's shoot this guy who, for some reason, decided not to fight. And we'll just finish him. Yep, that'll do it. And then we still need that settler so we can settle this area up here. I guess that's why I send these guys here. So what we could do, actually, in Canberra is just... Can we buy a settler? Yep. I'll buy one. We have tons of money, and I don't want to stop making that campus. We got 75 signs per turn versus Peter's 188, so... That's not good. In case you guys can't recognize numbers, that's not very good. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say that it's actually real bad, so... Yay. Mobilization... Yeah, it's pretty good. I could save us a lot of money, but at the same time... Market economy is pretty good. Wait... Do we miss one somewhere? Didn't it show me 3 options? Yeah, cultural heritage. Oh, it's all the way back there. Alright, so that actually gives you access to, shipwrecks and the Sydney Opera House, extra tourism from great works of art and artifacts. That's the thing that could save us a little bit. So I'd say it should be priority number 1. If we manage to get ahead in terms of tourism, all we really have to do from that point onward is just make sure that we can resist Peter's armies if he sends them, and I am pretty sure that he will. I would be very surprised if he just turns out to be a sweet, gentle guy who does not want war. There we go, that's slightly better, I think. Sumeria denounced Persia. Makes sense. Persia's, you know, they're kind of jerks. They took their capital with the help of Russia, I believe. Gandhi seems to be hanging in there, though. Okay, we stole the boost for computers. That's very nice. Which gives our dude another upgrade. If there's one for science, the time to complete all missions reduced. That's probably the best one available. We're just gonna have him steal more and more boosts from Russia. We're gonna excavate that. Sorry, Brazil. I need this. You know I need this. Where'd it go? Okay, I don't see it. It was created by Laventa. Maybe it takes a turn to show up. They have to send it back home. I don't know how it works. If it doesn't show up, though, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed off, though. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sure, I won't dig for now in his territory. I'm gonna dig outside of it, and then as soon as that promise is fulfilled, I'll dig up whatever else he has. It's still not there. So I just dug up an artifact for no reason, like it just didn't show up. That's enjoyable, thank you. Thank you for that, game. So it might be bugged, I don't know about that. We got space for it, so that's clearly not the issue. Shipyards give you a lot of production, so I'm gonna go with that research then. Launceston, so they don't really, they have some like decent areas, but we'd be giving up some really valuable space for it, so I'd say campus is probably not the best. We'll grab a watermill though. They got some rice nearby. Yes, we're gonna steal synthetic materials with a really, really good chance of success, so I say let's do it. Thing is, synthetic materials, like, there. We're stealing a boost to make helicopters, even though we don't even have, like, sewers yet. You know? We don't understand what cavalry is, or, frigates. I wish I could steal boosts that are a little bit more current. Even though eventually, like, this is actually way more valuable to steal, synthetic materials. Because that's gonna save me, like, 10 or 11 turns in research. Alright, go, go. Settle those lands. Alright, so there were some barbarians up there. I just saw them. We'll go after them. I want to wipe out any barbarians that might be encroaching on my future city. Yes, let's be friends, dude. Hell yeah. Peter's not only unfriendly, not downright evil or whatever. So, that might be good. Did he, like, did I do something that he enjoyed? Nope. Nope, still hates me. Oh well. I mean, I prefer unfriendly over, you know, hostile. If I had to choose, I would choose that one. Let's see. Alright, so our archaeologist is gone too. I thought you could use them multiple times. See, it doesn't say. Purchase cost is 400. That's the base cost. I honestly don't know what causes that to go up. We should be able to buy one here. I actually can't buy an archaeologist here. I could buy a naturalist, but we don't have enough forest to really do that. I mean, if we had a lot of forest, sure, that would be very nice. You know, lots of tourism from that, but we don't have any because we're Australia. So from the get-go, we're in a not ideal situation. Alright, what city? Oh, right, Hobart. So they could make some wonders later. We might do that. We might also make more units. I'm not really sure. Sumeria also denounced Brazil, and they made a new city, Larac. Where's that? Oh, there it is. And we got a boost to sanitation. Because of all these neighborhoods that we have now. Alright, so Hobart. They have a campus with all buildings needed within it already. Okay. Actually, they can't make an archaeologist, so it should be you then. This city. Yeah, archaeologist is 1,600 gold. That's on the, expensive side, I'd say. That is a luxury only for the 1%. Alright, let's get a trader. Right, Sydney. So campus here would be pretty good, but it would take them 24 turns, which is slightly better than what it was previously. I feel like a harbor here would be the best choice. Especially since that is going to give us a lot more production once you get the buildings that go into the harbor. Alright, we should be like right on the barbarians, right? I'm a little confused as to why I'm not seeing them yet. Alright, so we got 2 campuses on the way. Okay. Well, that's still not really gonna do it. If you look at the sheer number of cities that Russia has, which isn't even that high, but they're all so much bigger than mine. Because 3 of them are actually capitals. And then also... Let's see... Seoul. Do we want to trade with Seoul again? I don't think so. No, I'm good. I want food. Canberra. Sydney needs food. I mean, Sydney's a wonderful city. You got access to some some decent food, but it's still not quite there. So a harbor would actually help out a lot because that's going to eventually give us more food from ocean tiles. We haven't even worked this fish yet, which is a thing that we should most likely we should just do that. Hello there, little barbarian. Little brute warrior. How are you doing? Alright, lighthouse is almost done. But yeah, I still think that starting as a true Start Earth location was a bad idea. Alright, take him out. I mean, we just, allowed somebody else to snowball completely out of control, and we have this piece of land, which is alright, but it's enough for 4 cities and not much more. And by the time that we got here, this was already claimed by Gandhi because it was real close to his capital. We can still claim that, sure. But it's, it's just alright, and it's real close to Seoul. So I'm not really sure how I feel about any of this. Brisbane. Amphitheater, please. Right, Launceston. That would be pretty bad. That would still not be very good. Actually, that's a decent tile. Yeah, let's do that, sure. We gotta work on our science. For sure. It could be pretty good. Toronto, I don't think it's gonna really do much for us. How many, industrial zones do we even have? Maybe 1 at most? I think we have one up here, don't we? Yeah, we got 1 over there. We got... none over here. So... I feel like that bonus isn't really worth it, because this would spread 3 tiles farther. So it's not going to reach anything, really. I think that if we got Jakarta, that could be better, because that could amount to a lot of gold. So I guess I'll just take that. Let's see how much that's going to be next turn. Let's get you up there. Just keep going. If we could settle some more lands up there, that would be pretty damn sweet. We also still really gotta have an archaeologist, though, to dig up more stuff. I want more artifacts. We lost an artifact. I'm guessing maybe Brazil just took it or something. Hey, I'm not spying on you. I won't spy on you anymore. I'm just gonna try to make him mad. Atomic era. Knowledge of combined arms. Okay. Yeah, I'm most definitely not in the atomic era. That's because I stole this boost. The game's just kind of confused. Alright, we're gonna keep stealing stuff, though. Let's see. Capitalism is... pretty good. Yeah. I think I'll take capitalism. Sure, escape by boat. Escape by foot is always the safest option. Okay, go on foot. And we got synthetic materials. Was that a different spy? Because we already stole that, I think. Or that's the one we were stealing. I'm not really sure anymore. We got 3 envoys out of that deal, though. Extra gold in every commercial hub. That's pretty good. Your cities get extra production. Production towards projects. This one's pretty good. It gives you, oh wait. Oh, that one's real good, Buenos Aires. I'm gonna go after that. So every bonus resource, they behave like luxury resource spreading plus 1 amenity. Bonus resources are so abundant. Especially, here. We got sheep everywhere, we got cattle, we got wheat, horses, fish. That would be a lot of amenities, so that would actually be a very nice bonus to have. So obviously, yes please. Found you, little barbarian. So in the capital, as soon as the campus is done, we'll just make an archaeologist. I'm not gonna buy one for 1,600 gold. That's just way too much. I cannot accept this deal. Again, neither can I, so see ya. It's not happening. They need a hotfix, though, for the, Okay, they finally made peace. They really need a hotfix for the, Oh, no. No, actually, that was already his. Okay, we're good. They need to fix the AI a bit, because there's, a lot of stupid stuff going on. Wait, we can declare colonial war on Persia. Why is that? Colonial War is 2 technology eras behind me. So it actually is bugged out because he's definitely not. We almost have the same number of technologies. So because the game thinks that I'm in the atomic era, which I'm not, I can now declare war on Persia. That's kind of stupid. Again, that's it's little bugs here and there. O2 bombards. Yeah, I'll go square rigging. So we can get to industrialization, get coal, better mines, factories, all that good stuff. Right, Adelaide. So, can you make an archaeologist? 22 turns, way too long. I'd say make a library instead. Keep going, you're almost there, buddy. Alright, let's take out these barbarians. We do not need them stinking up our lands and being evil and stuff. Finish our next campus. Still though, like that's not even gonna put us close to where Peter is. And interestingly enough, Brazil just took over. How does that even happen? Brazil's going for the science victory, I'm guessing, but that's actually insane. But again, Brazil's like another civ that spawned on a continent completely uncontested. He could just settle whatever he wanted. Undisturbed, like he just settled everywhere. You know, he was just able to work on whatever he wanted, so that's kind of a bummer. We had a small continent that was not ideal to begin with. Right, archaeologist, we actually cannot make one in the capital, so there's that. They can't make one. I guess it's gonna have to be Adelaide then. Alright, let's switch over to the archaeologist. Like, I want one of these going around stealing art. We need that. Trade with Adelaide now. Slightly better. Oh boy. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, dude. That's a lot of guys. Right, so let's just kill this guy. He will survive, I think, because these other units are just super weak. They'll do some damage, but they won't, you know, outright kill him, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna feel pretty bad about that, but I think I'm not. I hope I'm not. I definitely do. Anyway, guys, I'm actually gonna leave it here for now. In the next part, we're going to work on our science a bit. We're gonna see if we can dig up some more stuff, although that will be a while. And basically just improve our cities and finally settle the West Coast here. Lots of nice luxuries, lots of nice bonus resources. Like if we settle here, we got all this stuff in the area. Hella nice, hella sweet. So we'll settle there and then see if we can maybe settle here. You know, just to get some more land, more jade, bit of niter, ton of wheat. So it'll grow pretty quickly. Just so we can sort of keep Brazil slightly in check and make sure he doesn't take all of North America. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.